scent freaks, welcome. Merry Christmas to you all. Today I'm going to be doing my top 10 fragrance list to gift for Christmas 2022. Don't forget to subscribe and hit notifications if you like my content. Now let's get into the list. They have a cult following, they're easy to like and love, they're crowd pleasing, they're compliment getting, they are impressive, and they're pretty much a safe bet. I find fragrance quite subjective, it's very personal, and unless you know somebody's signature scent or you know them so well that you know the fragrance you're going to buy them is going to be something that they love, then I always find that the fragrances on the list today are safe bets. They're going to be loved 9.5 out of 10 times, they're going to be worn, and they're not going to end up, getting shoved in the back of someone's closet and never used or returned. So the first fragrance on the list is Delina by Parfum de Marly. This fragrance is a globally loved fragrance. It has a cult following, and while I'm sure there are some people out there that don't enjoy this fragrance, I think that the majority do. I know myself, I am not a rose lover by any means, but this fragrance really, really took my breath away. Delina is a fresh, crisp, sweet rose fragrance with a beautiful tardy twist. The next fragrance for gifting this Christmas is Kayali Vanilla 28. The reason that I think that this fragrance is so good for gifting, it's definitely for the vanilla lover. I think you would be hard pressed to find a vanilla lover that didn't enjoy this fragrance. Kayali Vanilla 28 is a slightly boozy brown sugar vanilla cake scent. It's definitely delicious and it's for the gourmand lover. The next fragrance on the list is Viva La Juicy by Juicy Couture. Now, I love this fragrance. It doesn't seem to matter how many I end up with in my collection. And if I was gifted with this fragrance as a Christmas present, I would be a happy girl because, as you can tell, she's out. It's an easygoing, sweet, beautiful, feminine, gourmand fragrance. Again, it would be good if you guys had a friend or a loved one or relative that really gravitated towards those sweet sort of scents. And it pretty much is a safe bet because it's not just all about the sweetness and the gourmand side either. Viva La Juicy is a compliment-getting berry caramel delight. It's a real party girl fragrance. So if you know somebody that fits that criteria, this is a great fragrance suggestion for them. The next fragrance on the Christmas gifting list this year is Angel Share by Kilian, and it's one of my personal favorites. Angel Share is another gourmand fragrance, but in saying that, it is not just for the gourmand lover out there either. Angel Share smells like eating a fresh baked warm cinnamon scroll while sipping on a high-end cognac cocktail. It is delicious and it definitely is an elevated gourmand fragrance. The fifth fragrance on the gifting list this year is Soleil Blanc by Tom Ford. I think this is a pretty well-known fragrance and it has a cult following. I think you would struggle to find somebody who really had an objection to this fragrance and said, whoa, I would never wear that. Soleil Blanc is a fresh, creamy coconut suntan lotion, high-end smelling fragrance. It's definitely a that girl, that guy fragrance. And I think not too many people would be disappointed with receiving Soleil Blanc for Christmas. The next fragrance on the list is Instant Crush by Mancera. Now, first of all, Mancera are known for producing really great beast performing fragrances, and this one definitely fits the bill. It is also a hyped up, wildly spoken about fragrance due to the fact that it is meant to be a Baccarat Rouge 540 dupe. Instant Crush is almost a cotton candy, airy, metallic, ozonic scent, and it reminds me of a boss. Guy or girl, an assertive, boss-like fragrance that anybody could wear and enjoy, and I believe that everybody would appreciate. The next fragrance on the list is Light Blue Intense by Dolce & Gabbana. This one here I would call the epitome of a summer fragrance. This one here too is also a unisex scent, so whether you're buying for a male or a female, this definitely fits the bill. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense is a fresh, crisp lemon apple summer fragrance that almost reminds me of freshly made linen or sheets. It has a beautiful combination of that lemon and apple that really does amplify it and take it into that beautiful summer territory. It is indeed an epic unisex scent. The next fragrance on the list is none other than Cereza 62 by Sol de Janeiro. First of all, check out this bottle design. I think getting the bottle alone as a Christmas present is impressive. It looks like a little gold disco ball. It's so pretty and elegant looking. And the good news with this one is that this retails for around about 117 Australian dollars. But if you didn't want to fork that out, they do have a body mist and body cream option as well. If you wanted a more affordable option, that's about half the cost than the EDP. Cereza 62 is a sweet, sticky caramel pistachio bomb with salty beach air. It's really different to any other summer beachy scents that I've sampled before because there's none of that coconut and normal stuff sort of going on. But it is incredibly good, but it's a bit different. It's the epitome of summer minus generic coconut. The next fragrance on the list is Labelle by Jean-Paul Gaultier. I adore this fragrance. Not only are Jean-Paul Gaultier fragrances renowned for being great beast performing fragrances, but I love the smell of her, certainly as a gourmand appreciator, but I think that anybody would really gravitate towards this fragrance because even though it is quite gourmand, it isn't just for gourmand lovers. Labelle really reminds me when I spritz it of a spice stewed pear and vanilla dessert. It is so yummy. It's for anybody that enjoys a sweet fragrance with a twist, and it is for your girly girl. It's a very feminine, girly, yummy fragrance. The final fragrance on the Christmas gifting list is Gentle Fluidity Gold by MFK. I know we've had a dominant vanilla forward fragrance already, but this one is different to Kayali's Vanilla 28. This one here, to me, is more of an understated, elegant vanilla with a twist. I don't see too many people spritzing this and saying, I don't like that. Gentle Fluidity Gold is the most gorgeous, airy, light vanilla forward fragrance that's different to others. It really does give vanilla a twist. It's designed, I think, for the sophisticate in your life, the one that enjoys a good vanilla gourmand fragrance. It reminds me when I smell it of a high-end French bakery baking their beautiful vanilla desserts. It's just divine. Okay, scent freaks, so that is my top 10 Christmas gifting fragrance list for 2022. For anybody that is stuck out there looking for a fragrance idea, I hope I've been able to shed some light for you guys. Obviously, scent is very personal, so we're not always going to hit the mark, but I felt like when I curated this list that these were pretty safe bets, but they're also impressive. If you have any questions about these fragrances or any others and I'm able to help, post it in the comments below and I will definitely get back to you. Thank you again so much for watching. I love and appreciate you all, and Merry Christmas to you. Take care. Bye-bye.